Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we did the dungeon Sethic Halls. And today, we will be making our way to Blades Edge Mountain. Hope you're all having a great day today, wherever you guys are. Fall is in the air. The leaves are turning color. Well, where I am, maybe where you are, it's still pretty damn hot.
I am honored.
Killing the crawlers. Commander Sky Shadow wants this tunnel cleared out so we can expedite trade with the harborage. I must not leave my post here, so I am leaving the task in your hands. Clear the tunnel and report to Commander Sky Shadow at once.
Be careful.
Let's clear this place of spiders. Looks like we got a little spider nest going on there. Guess we'll call out the dogs. And we will get our buffs going. We'll probably do it this way. But yeah, I finally realized that Wind Fury is not the same in this expansion. You just get a melee haste increase. There's no more, chance to, like, proc 2 hits. So I can just, put Wind Fury on my weapon instead. Because you used to actually not want to, enchant your weapon. Because then you would miss out on the Wind Fury buff. Yeah, I've never been to Blades Edge Mountain as Alliance, so I'm interested to see what it's like. It's a pretty fun zone on Horde. I enjoyed the quests on it. Get to learn about Gruul. Because Gruul's lair is in this zone. And he is a badass, I must say. The black dragonflight, which is Deathwing's dragonflight, tried to fight against him. And he would just grab them and throw them against the wall. And the walls had like spikes. So in Blades Edge Mountain, you're going to see a bunch of black dragons impaled by like rock spikes, and that's from Gruul just whipping them up there. And the black dragonflight hate him. Wonder what the black dragonflight will be like in the new Dragonflight expansion. And supposedly there's going to be a new nemesis that appears that we haven't seen before. Maybe this was the one that Zobal was talking about at the end of Shadowlands. So I'm interested to see who that is. I assume it's going to be like some type of dragon. That's my guess, but I could be wrong. And so do we have to go this way? Yeah, it seems like that's what's going on. I know there's a little night elf camp just up ahead here. So we'll see what's going on up here. We should hit level 68 today. Looking forward to that, and hopefully we can get 69 soon. We'll do a bunch of battlegrounds on the Shaman. Not too sure how we will do. I'm going to spend some gold though. Maybe we'll buy a couple of items to beef up our character. I don't think we can buy too many though. We're pretty broke. Maybe we'll get like 1 or 2. Alright, so let's have a chat here with
I am honored.
Callion Nightblade. If you haven't already, make sure that you offer your assistance to Rena Moonspring. Kialan eyes you suspiciously. I don't know you, Draenei. You have business with me? Letter to Kialan. Can we read it? I don't think you
May the
can.
stars guide you. What brings you?
Yeah, they kind of removed that in TBC. So you've brought Timothy's response. Kialan pauses a moment to read the letter and then laughs. He's got everything under control, he says. Doesn't need help, he says. I could have predicted that. Some people never change. Look, he even took the time to correct my spelling. Kialan lets out a half-hearted sigh. I shouldn't have sent the letter. I forgot the specialist always has the situation under control. Always.
Goddess, watch over you.
Alright.
I am listening.
It's good to see a Draenei, such as yourself, contributing to the well-being of Sylvanar. We've done a lot here in a very short time, but the forces that surround us threaten our way of life. I wouldn't hear what you have to say. Speak your mind, Shaman. It's weird how the Night Elves have a camp here. I don't think the Night Elves were really in Draenor Outland, were they? Good work, Shaman. The tunnel is our lifeline to the swamp. And there we go, we leveled up, guys. So let's see what we got here. Prove Storm Strike. When you Storm Strike, you have a 50% chance to immediately grant you 20% base mana. That's not bad. Or we take Elemental Devastation, your non-periodic offensive spell crits. Increase your chance to get a critical strike with melee attacks. Yeah, we're going to keep with that. More crits, good.
How may I help?
The Bloodmaul Ogres. There is a threat to Sylvanar far deadlier than the Horde at Thunderhold's stronghold. I'm speaking of the native ogres of these mountains. Just to the south and east, down in the ravine, lives the Bloodmaul clan. While they aren't the only group of ogres that threaten us here, they are the closest. I would have you head south through the Living Grove and then go down the path to the east, which leads to their outpost. Slay as many of the Bloodmaul ogres at Bloodmaul outpost as you can. Okay, 30 of them. I gotta slay 30 ogres. It's a little wild. Gravelynx's slay Rima, the Den Mother. What else we got here? Pluck the Lashnai feathers. Collect 11 Bloodmaul Rootbane Brew. I think we'll take that one, the Strange Brew quest. So that should line up with the one that we're currently doing.
Here there.
As representative of the Explorers League, Bronwyn and I are here at the Alliance behest to study these mountains. But between you and me, after an extended stay in Silthus, we just needed a vacation. This seems like a nice enough spot. If I'm going to start this vacation outright, then I'm going to need more brew. Unfortunately, the elves know nothing of the fine art of fermentation. I overheard that the Bloodmaul ogres down in the ravine have plenty. I'm willing to give it a try. Do me a favor, head south through the Living Grove and then go down the ramp to the east into Bloodmaul Outpost and procure me some. I hear they have big barrels of it laying around and that their brewmasters carry it around to all the other ogres.
Off with it.
Yeah, I forgot these ogres are a bunch of drunks. Alright, so off to go fight the ogres. I think the Horde are just up here, if I'm not mistaken. And this, I think, is an outpost that is neutral. It's kind of like a Cenarian expedition outpost. It's good we got flying, though. You just fly down here. And here are the Bloodmaul ogres. Gotta find some booze. Supposedly there's some right here. And supposedly Overwatch is doing pretty damn well. Heard good things. Let's let the dogs out here. They supposedly have 25 million players playing the game. I don't know if that's the highest. Probably was. That is a lot. In 2016, 2017, when Overwatch first came out, their highest they had was 15 million. So that's a pretty substantial upgrade. And it's nice to know that the game's doing well. See if it holds up, though. You know, games can fall off pretty quick. I remember playing New World and it had over 1 million and it dropped all the way down to like 20,000, 40,000. I think it's gone up recently though with the new expansion they have coming out. Probably should have bought more waters. If we run out, we'll just fly back up and get some more. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Overwatch 2. I haven't checked it out yet. I thought I would, but the queues kind of put me off. I think they're probably a lot lower now. It would be fun to play again, though. I wonder how different the game is now. I assume people are pretty damn good. And one thing you're going to see with the game being free to play is you're going to start seeing Smurf accounts. It's going to become kind of a popular thing. And if you guys don't know what a Smurf account is, it's where a player that's highly skilled with like high rating plays a brand new account and pretty much just pub stomps lower skilled, lower rating players. Happens a lot in games like League of Legends, Dota 2, Counter-Strike, CSGO, any game with like a MMR rating system. And I don't blame people for doing that. It's a lot of fun. I've already got 10 down. See if we can find some more brews here. Just try to look for the ogres that have the mugs. Holding mugs. So we can get brews off of them. There's some brews up here. The one thing I've heard too, well, supposedly according to Warcraft logs, enhanced shamans are actually doing a lot of damage in PvE. They're like one of the top damage dealers in the game, behind rogues, death knights, and warlocks. Holy damn it! I think we'll be okay on mana. I'm not too worried. So that's good to hear. And I was wondering how would they keep their mana up? I guess maybe shadow priests. You know, give them that mana ability. I forget what it's called. They have an ability or something like that that gives. Well, they have and I think it's an aura. So it's just passive mana. But I think those auras are raid wide now. So maybe it's just boomkins. Maybe boomkins innervate them. That would be my guess. Because I don't think you would innervate a warlock. You 100% don't innervate a rogue or a DK, so I guess the next up mana class that would probably need it is a shaman. Give them an innervate, they can just go off. It's a fun class too. You just like wait for you know, Maelstrom procs. We were building one up right here, Maelstrom weapon. You can use a chain lightning, lightning bolt, or lesser healing wave or healing wave. Chain heal or hex. And it's 100% it's instant cast. You can build it up to 5 stacks. Been using it a lot since we switched to the Wrath pre-patch. So I use to the Naru here. Oh, come on, dude. We're just completely wrecking these ogres. Not too sure how long we'll stay here. Maybe we'll check out the Grand. See what it's like for a bit. Seem to be comparable levels, the Grand and Blade's Edge. The zones that we should probably head to is Netherstorm or Shadowmoon Valley. Thing is, Netherstorm's pretty neutral, so like if you did it on Horde, it's pretty much the same as Alliance, I'd assume. Shadowmoon Valley might be a little bit different, though. We'll take a peek at all the zones. We'll do like a level. A level here, and then maybe we'll do a level in the Grand. Oh, here we are. This would be a good spot to bring the dogs. Chain lightning. Yeah. Chain lightning. They're not just going off on, like... Usually when I have them on aggressive, they just jump at any target they see. And there we go. Oh, got a scroll. Let's use it. Oh, nice, there's chain lightning up here. Oops, wrong button. Grimnock Battleborn. So I'll have to fight him other times. Seems to be a leader of these guys. So I heal. Alright, one more ogre to go. Now, what I remember from the Horde side is we tried to get these two clans fighting each other. There's the Bloodmaul are to the south, and then there's a group of another clan to the north. And what you do is you try to get these two guys two clans fighting against each other. So we'll see if that's the case with the Alliance side. That'd be kind of lame if it was the same. But, pretty much did the same quest as this on the Horde side. And if I notice that's really the trend, I think we'll probably just head over to Nagrand and see if there's any differences there. So I think Nagrand will probably have some better quest chains.
Hello.
This is a good first step towards securing Silvernar and the Grove. With their ogres not so numerous, the Bloodmaul will think twice about attacking us here. Now, if only they were the only clan of the ogres that we have to worry about. To the north of the Bloodmaul clan lies a threat more grave, Bladespire hold. The Bladespire ogres are the strongest clan in the mountains, having the favor of Gron, known as Gruul the Dragon Killer, and his 7 sons. Now that we've dealt with the Bloodmaul, it is time to turn our eye upon their rivals. The Bloodmaul hold head north through the ravine until you come to Bladespire Hold and the Bladespire ground. Slay as many of the Bladespire ogres therein as you can.
Ashafala.
Ashafala. Alright, so let's bring this brew over here to Rogrim, or Rogrim Stouthammer. It's getting pretty dry around here. How am I supposed to enjoy my vacation without something to drink? What is that smell? Oh no, don't tell me that's the ogre brew. I'm almost afraid to try this stuff out. Oh well, what the hell, bottoms up. Let's see what happens. Getting Bladespire tanked. He should probably fall on his ass. Yeah, there we go. That's hilarious. Ah, that's the worst thing I've ever tasted. I wouldn't let my ram drink that. That should knock him out, man. Like, you would think the ogre's brew would be so strong. Like, think how big they are. Like, they would need, like, a lot of, you know, drinks to get hammered. I'll not take another sip of that ill-smelling muck, but it does give me an idea. Rogrim gets a twinkle in his eye. So here's the plan. We know that the Bloodmaul practically live off this swill, but I wonder what their enemies, the Bladespire ogres, think of it. Squilly Diddly, I want you to take the rest of this rubbish and see if you can get the Bladespire ogres tanked. You can find them by heading north from Bloodmaul Outpost through the ravine.
Be good.
So it looks like this is going to be the guy who starts the problems with the two clans, potentially. Alright, so let's check this place out. It's your typical, you know, Night Elf stronghold. I think we got a flight point over here. So we'll pick this up. I guess we'll make this place our home.
Good luck, friend.
And we're gonna buy some manas. Get as many as we can. I think 60 would be more than enough. And that should be it. Got a lot of netherweave. Start crafting some bandages here. Let's make a couple. You don't need too many, but a nice, close to a stack would be good. It would be good to get rid of some of these netherweave cloth stacks. Guess we'll try to fill up two stacks of netherweave bandages. Also, the amount of gold you get from questing in Wrath of the Lich King is crazy. There's these little gifts you get from quests. I don't know if that was in the original. I think that's got to be new. And the stuff you get in it is insane. Like, you get elixirs, health pots, scrolls. Like, you can make, like, decent coin off that. Alright, so that should be enough right there. Yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.